So, what do you guys know about doggy doors? So, today we are reading up about a new Arizona Senate bill. It's a proposed Senate bill called 1234. So, they say this is to protect animals, protect pets. It's actually not to protect animals, it's to protect your pet dogs. It's actually just another way to raise taxes. So, that's what I was reading today. They're going to raise taxes because they're going to create more laws, more enforcements for the laws regarding dogs that they already refuse to freaking enforce, like spay and neutering and everything else. But as I was looking around in Arizona, I found something else out about this dog culture. So it turns out that these dog doors are quite the dangerous thing for toddlers. So I found this story about an Arizona toddler that crawls through a doggy door and goes into the backyard pool and dies. All because of a dog door. I'm not sure where the parents were or the dog. These dogs that are supposed to be man's best friend and everything else. So, in Arizona, while they are allowing their children to die, they're trying to raise taxes so you can help more dogs. Well, like, what about the kids? Everywhere we see dog worship, once you start looking at the other side of the equation, there's always some type of subhuman behavior. So we go over to the safety research strategies webpage. Sorry. Um, so look at this. Pet door incidents. Sorry, I'm trying to highlight this for everybody. But pet door incidents are a big problem for kids. So these are just the ones that are reported. These are just the ones that they have to link to these pet doors. But have a look at this little graph right here. Keep scrolling. Here we go. Arizona. So that's where we were looking up. Look at the graph. They have 29 known pet door incidents, and this is toddlers. Toddlers are the ones that people are putting down on the floor by their dogs. They even get the toddlers to be stuck in pet doors and they take pictures of them, thinking it's all cute and stuff. But this is a segue to death and injury for toddlers because people they have this attitude of like, oh, dogs are better, kids don't matter, and so they just forget about it. And this ends up to this leads up to drownings. So the National Drowning Prevention Alliance believes that the best measure would be required that all pools are enclosed with the isolation fence. So instead of getting rid of your dog door or paying more attention to your kid than you pay to your dog, they're going to say we need to put up fences around the pools. I mean, sure, you should, but how is that going to prevent the toddler from drowning? I mean, if you people are so freaking ignorant that you'll leave the dog door unattended, then well, the same thing goes for the pool and the fence. So yeah, this is pretty crazy. And I know it's pretty obvious because these are dog doors, but if you look up these dog door incidents, it's toddlers. And just have a look at the information that's available about these. This one says there's over 100 documented cases of children being endangered after exiting the home through a pet door. And that's in 1996. So, if we're talking about Arizona, for example, that's only going to be even more. I mean, and this one up here is talking about Florida. Florida is another, quote unquote, dog nutter state. More and more dogs and more homes. That means there's more pet doors. Like Arizona, they have 26 incidents in 93. So this isn't just something that happens, once in a million times. This is happening enough that it's getting reported that we're seeing all these high numbers. So, I mean, how much of these things are happening that aren't getting reported? Because as a nation, we constantly cover up for dogs. Just like Arizona doing all these dog protection bills, yet I don't see anything in those bills about doing stuff to protect toddlers. So yeah, there you go. Just another health risk from dogs that is directly affecting our little kids. And nobody talks about this stuff. We're too busy trying to protect the dogs, yet every single issue with dogs goes up, as they pass more and more bills and collect more of your tax money to fix these problems. They never get fixed. And look who has to pay the price. Yep, toddlers. So, hope you guys like this little analysis. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. You're not going to find this type of dog culture research anywhere else. See you later.